I'm very excited for this fight. This is gonna be a good fight. I sparred this guy before. He's a very tough opponent, and we're not. This is probably the fight that I feel like I'll be taking the most seriously.
You plan on going the full 12 rounds if necessary? You have yet to.
We always have to plan for it, because I mean it can happen. Not everyone's gonna. I'm not gonna be able to stop everybody. I mean I wish I could, but reality is there's probably gonna be a few guys I'm not gonna be able to get out there. This guy's most likely gonna be that guy. But nevertheless, we're gonna train as hard as I can for. That's just how I am.
The Ukrainian style. Talk about that.
I mean, I wouldn't say he has the typical Ukrainian style because you got Lomachenko who does like a lot of angles, and you got is Lomachenko Ukrainian? No, he's not. Is he? No. Usyk. There. Usyk is he's a heavyweight, and you don't see many heavyweights move like him. Surrey doesn't fight like that. He's I would even say more. I hate saying it, but Mexican style. You know what I mean? People like to say Mexican style or whatever, but that's how he fights. So.
Hey Vergil, you got any concerns with Bohachuk's trainer now? Used to be your trainer.
I mean it's boxing. It happens, but I mean as far as concerns,
Those 50 rounds that you guys sparred, obviously you're not going to tell us if you gained any real knowledge out of it, but do you think that's going to be useful for you?
Of course. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be useful for him too. That's the thing, So it's we have experience with each other. It's going to be a really good fight. That's all I got to say.
How far fired up are you after Bam Rodriguez's win, heading into your fight?
Oh yeah, man! And watching that fight was fucking badass. Bam did his thing. I'll be up there somewhere.
Were you surprised that Fundora pulled up?
That Tim Zoo?
No, Fundora was here.
Oh, that he was here?
Yeah.
In a way, yeah. I mean, I'm sure he's just supporting his sister, so that's always a good thing. Sibling love right there. Yeah.
Vergil, you're back and forth with Ryan Garcia. Any thoughts on that?
I really don't have anything to say about it. It's all one-sided, as you can see. I don't know what's going on over there. Like I said before, I hope he gets. I think he took offense when I said you need to get help. I mean, maybe I threw a little jab out there, but it's the fucking truth.
You showed real concern for him.
I did, but I'm gonna be honest. I kind of don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
Vergil, talk about the new contract. Why you resign with Golden Boy?
Golden Boy's been treating me the best. Why fix what's not broken? You know what I mean? So I feel good here. We feel great. Everything's going well. So why do we gotta change it?
You buy the car, Vergil? What do you buy?
Nothing, man. Nothing. I mean, maybe I might pay my house off. Just good. Feel good about it. But nothing big.
Yeah, after the fight fell through with Tim Zoo, did you guys ever make any kind of handshake agreement with regards to money?
No, I don't talk to him at all, really. Whatever you saw on Twitter, X, whatever you want to fucking call it now, that's all. I've ever spoken to him.
Are you gonna? Oscar mentioned that NS is like the prequel to what's going to happen with you guys. Are you gonna keep an eye on NS? I know he's at 147, I believe, but are you gonna keep an eye on him? I know that's the fight that the fans have always mentioned you and NS.
Yeah, so I mean, he's definitely someone to look out for. Like I said in the past, like if you can think about it as like a sonar radar, how you got that thing going around and you got the dots. The closer they are too. Well, he's still on it. He's just more on the outside right now. I got people in this division I got to worry about. But yeah,
Crawford's the newest one as well, August 3rd. You gonna watch that? What do you expect?
Oh, I'll be watching for sure. No, Crawford's gonna win. He's gonna win. And it's really. People might find it disrespectful, but he's not. Montreal's not gonna beat him. Yeah. Crawford says he's that guy.
Majumav's an Olympian. He's had
he's good.
a real great amateur career.
He's good.
You don't think he stands a chance at all?
He stands a chance, but Crawford's gonna beat him. Yeah, he's gonna beat him.
Vergil, you had Crawford and Spence kind of quartered it at 147. Yeah. They moved on to 154. You're right there front and center right now.
And I've been saying it, I'll fight. I knew the Spence fight was going to happen at 154. If it does happen, I think he has someone else to go through first. But the Crawford fight, you know, I was hoping for 147, but 154 is looking like it.
You think those fights are realistic for you, Spence and Crawford?
Yeah.
You think they could happen by next year?
Yeah.
What now? August 3, you're supposed to fight Tim Tszyu, big card, big opponent, but now you're headlining your own card against a still strong opponent. Just curious what you make of just the entire switcheroo with everything.
I mean, I honestly figured that it was gonna happen because that cut was bad. You know, it was really bad. Unfortunate that it happened, but it happened, and it was always in the back of my mind that something could happen. It could be postponed, or I'll just have to fight someone else, and that's what happened. So, I mean, we're just ready for whatever. We're always ready for
Do you feel it's a little bit of a lost opportunity, though, because that was such a big card, the August 3 show?
No. You know, hopefully everything goes good this fight. We can still run it back.
Hey, victory here. You're obviously a world champion. How much longer till we possibly see you headline at Cowboy Stadium? I know the first time I spoke with you, you were debuting there. You were excited about it. Now we're here.
Yeah. I think the fight that makes that happen is the Spence fight. You know, he has to get through Fedor first. If they do end up fighting, because I know that's like not. I don't even know if that's official or anything. That's just what I've been hearing. But if he gets through Fedor and he's healthy, we can run it at the Cowboy Stadium.
Go ahead.
I mean, I wouldn't say surprised. I'm not surprised by anyone. No, but he's a good fighter. So I'm not taking anything wrong. He's just a good fighter. I mean, nothing surprising. You know, it's hard to surprise me. You know, I sparred. I've had 170 amateur fights. You know, I've sparred, been in a ring with people all around the world. You know, but he's a great fighter.
Something specific he does better, like he does best than some other things. Maybe something like he paid attention a little bit more. Something you noticed about him.
Virgil,
Man doesn't get tired. He don't get tired.
As for the little cut on the bridge of the nose, is that a concern at all?
No,
Looks a little fresh. Like,
it looks fresh because I just took a shower when I got here, but it's dry.
so you'll be ready for August 10th.
Did you say you sparred with Bohachuk back in the day?
Yeah.
How much sparring have you guys done?
We've done a few sparrings. I should have mentioned it in the press conference, but when I was getting ready for the Mean Machine fight back in 2021, he was my sparring partner actually for the first half of the camp, and you know, he really helped me out. And of course, when I was at Manny's, we were also sparring a lot. And he's a really good fighter. You know, he definitely helps you get ready. Now we're getting ready for him.
How many rounds would you say average?
Like 50.
50 rounds?
Yeah, 50 rounds.
You think, knowing what he has in him, you think this is fight of the year written all over it?
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Is this the kind of test you've been waiting for too?
I've been waiting for a fight like this, man, and I just been waiting for that opportunity, you know. And you know, we had some setbacks, but I feel like I'm better than ever now, and this is the perfect fight to showcase it.
Yeah, you've had 2 fight camps now after the medical scares you had. How do you feel overall?
I feel great. I feel really good. You know, after every fight, I've been feeling a lot sharper. I've been feeling like my breaks between the fights never even happened. Like I just stayed inside the gym. But so I feel sharp. I feel strong.
Virgil, is there anything specific that you're working on in camp that you think you might have to use to pull out in this fight?
Yeah.
You feel conditioning will be a factor in this fight? You mentioned he don't get tired, and of course the Ukrainian style, they don't give up. They keep moving forward.
Of course, yeah. I mean, the conditioning is for every fight. You know, you can't, if you get tired in like the first half of the fight or the second half. You know, I mean, it's, you know, you gotta have conditioning. You gotta have conditioning.
Spence Fundura, who wins?
That's hard. That's a really hard fight to call, man. I mean, Fedor, he just came off a big win off of Tim Tszyu. If you're asking me who I hope wins, I hope Spence wins so we can make the fight happen, so I can fight him. You know what I mean? But as far as anything else, I kind of don't care. But I just want my opportunity, you know. But I mean, if Fedor wins, then fuck it, we can run it too.
Dude, we haven't seen Crawford at 154, but considering he's pound for pound the #1 guy in the sport, does he automatically become the guy at 54 too, or do you think he needs to beat a few guys before he gets that credit?
I don't think that there's many guys better than him at 154. Crawford's already a big guy. I mean, if you've seen him in person, you know, he's not a small guy like people make him out to be. He's a pretty big guy, so I think he fills in at 154 pretty well. And of course, you'd have to give him a few fights to really say if he's the guy, but I think he's the guy that I want to fight the most.
Do you think an all-Texas showdown against Charlo? If he comes back to 54?
I would love that. I don't know if he comes back to 154. I don't know what's going on there. I haven't heard anything about him, so it's. But as far as speculation, I would love that fight also.
With your new deal with Golden Boy, who are some of the opponents that you kind of already have your eyes on that have been kind of promised to you too for next year?
Well, I won't get into that. You know, we got to worry about this fight right here. I got my hands full. So, we can talk about it after the fight.
All right, thank you guys.
Vergil, I noticed that beautiful star you have on the side of your hat, man. Give me a prediction, man. What's the season look like?
Bro, I mean, if I say anything less than the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? So we're going all the way.
You're an Eagle fan right here, by the way.
Shit.
Don't talk to him. Fuck this guy.